I have several different styles of packs and vests here that I just wanted to show you that I've already set up some of the ExtremeMist PCSs into. Here's my personal pack right here that I've been using lately. I have different packs for different things. This is my pretty much go-to one when I'm going out for several hours. I'll use this pack. It's a vest style. I don't carry a lot of weight, so it doesn't have a hip belt on it, just the vest style. I put my cell phone in here. I prefer drink hose on the right and the mist on the left. This is set up very nicely. Again, this is one that I demonstrated earlier. I've got the bladder compartment here, and this has got the screw type bladder. Some of the bladders you'll run into that I'm going to show you are the slide off type that open this way. Either way, doesn't matter, it'll work with all these. And as you can see, this one I've routed. I actually cut a little hole into here and I put the PCS unit in a separate compartment rather than being in with the bladder. No real reason, just felt like doing it that way. Personal preference, however you want to do it. And I'll show you where that is sitting.
Remember that.
Here's the unit, again, routing right through. You can see my thumb coming through into the other compartment. I always like to put the remote control kind of low so I can get like this. After a little while, I don't even have to look at it. I know exactly where to hit because I'm always doing adjustments. I'm always tweaking it as the breeze changes and as if I'm going up or down. If I'm going downhill, I'm walking in that mist, I want to turn the nozzle down a ways because I'm always going to be heading into it and it covers my face more than I want. So I'll turn the nozzle down a bit so it spreads out more towards the center of my body. If I'm walking straight or level, I'll put it generally straight ahead of me. And if I'm going uphill, a lot of times I'll go ahead and adjust it up slightly so I get more up towards my neck and head. And that way I get rid of that runner's dry mouth as well because I'm always breathing in the moist fog. Here's another pack. This is another older one that I had where the bladder is sitting here and they have a little kangaroo pouch right here, and that's where I put the PCS unit into and just routed it around. Very simple to do, very easy. This is another pack. This is my girlfriend's pack. I stole it from her today for this demo. And this is a very small pack. She has actually I think this is a 2-liter bladder in here, which is good. I use anywhere from 1.5 to 2 liters in most of my packs. This has a separate compartment inside, but I didn't have to put a hole in it. It just runs up and over because this one is not set up with a total separate bladder compartment. It's open on the top. Again, a very simple installation, no problem. She's right-handed. She likes the drink hose on the right and the mister on the left. Here's another pack, I should say another vest. This one is, again, a fairly simple one. This one I had to do a little bit of renovations on. This has the slide bladder, and I put the PCS in with the bladder compartment. Don't forget to attach your bladder. Most of the packs will have some sort of attachment that'll come through here and hold it up so as it runs out of water, it doesn't drop down into the pack. Now this one I did have to do a little bit of modification. It only had a hose just for the drink hose, a slot or a portal, if you will, running up one side from the bladder. This side was sewn shut. I simply took my 1/4 inch hose that's running for the mist to the mister and the nozzle, but I did detach a couple of stitches right here to run this through. This pack, very nice and small. Again, this one doesn't have a lot of compartments. It has one pocket here, which isn't really big enough for the PCS unit. So I went ahead and installed this. Here again, it's a slide bladder opening. And here is the bladder stay that you hook into so it doesn't drop down. And I put the PCS unit in with the bladder. I just slide it right in with it in the same compartment, so I didn't have to put any holes anywhere. It was a simple install. This is one that we're working on now for our own pack. This is a prototype, early prototype. But this one it has its own separate compartment. This will be available soon. So this one, I have the bladder bag slide again in its own bladder compartment. And you can see I ran the hoses through the shoulder straps here, through the portals on the shoulders. I already had them installed in it, so it comes down and then comes out to the front and attaches on the front here. It's got 2 chest straps, and again, I put the key fob on the lower strap. And then the PCS unit, we actually designed to have its own pocket inside in another compartment. And there's plenty of room for jackets or whatever else you want to put in here. And then we actually installed some rubber grommets. Instead of just cutting into the fabric, we actually did an installation in here so that the hoses run right through these rubber grommets. And this is got a lot of pockets in the front. It's a nice pack as well. And that's pretty much it.